Okay, the contract is 2 hearts, and as you can see, the bidding has gone like this. So left-hand side opponent has 5 spades at least. So you have plenty of spades of yourself. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that leaves your right-hand side opponent with potentially 0 to 1 spades. More likely is just one spade. Anyway, if the opponent has 0 spades, there's nothing much you can do, because right now you are seeing 1 loser in hearts, 1 in spades, 2 in diamonds, and 1 in clubs, for a total of 5. With a contract at 2 hearts, you can afford 5 losers and no more. So basically, the plan seems, the target seems rather obvious. You need to avoid losing more than 1 trick in spades, because you know that East is going to be void in spades after this round. Of course, if East had 0 spades, you have more problems than that. But let's assume East has only 1 spade. So what you do know is that practically after this round, all the spades will be in left-hand side. So that means the king is a nice guardian for your hand, not the ace. Okay, so what you can do is, because you definitely going to lose 1 extra trick in spades anyway. The question is how to avoid 2 tricks, 2 losers in spades. So for example, if you did this, right, and you now draw trumps, he's going to lead another spade, which you have to cover, and which is roughed. And now your other spade is also in trouble. So you basically have lost 1 extra spade trick than necessary, and you're going to go down. So the key here is in figuring out how the sequence of winning your spades. So let's do this. You will realize that after this round, West will be having all the spades in the opponent's hands. So you win with the ace instead. You know that you've already counted that you're going to lose 1 spade in 1 trick in spades. So you keep your king here in your hand. So now he has to cover, right? You're going to lose this trick anyway, so lose it. But now East has no choice but to lead one of the other side suits. And you continue finishing drawing the trumps. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more. And so right now, you basically are going to make your remaining tricks, right? Because okay, so let me rehash this again. The contract is 2 hearts, so therefore you can lose 5 tricks. All right, so you will lose 1 trick in counting the losers. Now you have 1 trick loser in hearts, 1 in spades, 2 in diamonds, and 1 in clubs. That's a total of 5 already. Okay, so that means that because you realize that West has 5 spades or 6, but more likely 5, then East has 1 spade. So therefore, you're never going to avoid losing You're never going to avoid losing tricks in diamonds and clubs anyway. The key here is to avoid losing more than one trick in spades. All right. So what you do is you keep your king here in your hand so that the opponent can never rough your high card against you. All right. So if you did this, for example, right, then when you clear the trumps, he's going to lead another spade, and he's going to be forced. He's going to lead a high card to force you to play your ace, which will be roughed, and then now you're the extra spade loser. So that's what you want to avoid. All right. So if you then want the trick in dummy, the king of spades will be on guard against the lead from the left. So he might win the one trick in spades, but no more than that, because the right hand side is going to rough, and he can't play spades anymore. He has to play something else. So you just win it and draw the remaining trumps, and then you'll be free and clear, and you have kept the opponents to just the 5 tricks.